Hello everybody, this is Tanushree Roy, your own success coach. Before I go ahead and talk about today's topic, as per my promise, let me remind you about the me time. Please do spend that 1 hour time with yourself first thing in the morning. That is going to help you immensely all your life. Please do it till the last day of your life. If you have missed my video on me time, I am providing the link in the description box. Please go ahead, watch the video and follow it, and ensure you spend that me time with yourself. That's very important for you. Going ahead with today's topic, today we are going to discuss something called how far no further. Most of the time what happens is, in the name of adjustment, we go on compromising on basics. If I have to succeed, I have to adjust to situations. That is what we have been attuned right from our childhood, that to keep things together we need to adjust, we need to compromise, we need to sacrifice, and that is the only the road to success. However, this is totally a false myth created. Sacrifice, compromise, adjustment, of course, these are very important. I will not say, I'll never ever say that you should never adjust or you should never compromise on things. But we need to understand compromise on what. I'll give you two short stories. One on the personal front and one on the professional front. Why I am also including a personal front story is because personal front activity is equally important for your success. Overall success definitely depends on how you handle your personal life. Going ahead with the story, let's get back to Misha. We have not talked about Misha for a pretty long time. So Misha and her in-laws. Now her in-laws had a little grudge against her, probably because Misha's husband actually chose Misha, and his parents did not have any role or any say in deciding that Misha should be their daughter-in-law. Probably that is one reason why Misha's parents would go ahead and unnecessarily insult her every time. Now, because it was instilled into us, everyone, I will not specifically say women, men, women, irrespective of who you are, probably women a little more than men, but equally. It has been instilled into our brain that, to keep the family together, you need to adjust, you need to compromise. So they kept on insulting Misha for no reason. They unnecessarily used to pick up fight, abuse her verbally. They never physically abused her. Verbally, they used to abuse her. That was pretty mentally torturing for her. But one day it so happened that they landed up saying that Misha's father plotted against them and got his daughter, that is Misha, married to their son because he was after their property. Now this is where I come from. Compromise to what extent? Misha compromised till the time it was about her. But when it came down to her parents, her family, her dynasty, should she compromise? Think about it. We most of the time land up doing it. Of course, Misha did not do it. That's a different story. But how far someone should compromise to keep things together? After all, it cannot be one person's responsibility to keep things together. And that way you never get success, because you can never be happy. Can Misha be happy being with these people who randomly insulted her family, her parents, her whole existence? Right? This is one example. The second example, I'll again talk about Misha. Misha was into an organization where her boss and she had a little conflict about. She was into training, and her boss was under the opinion that you should never stand and train, you should sit down and train the class. And Misha was in the opinion, when you impart training, sitting and imparting training doesn't give the effect that it should. It doesn't appeal. It didn't appeal to her. She was not comfortable. So just because she refused to sit and train, her boss started torturing her mentally, in a sense, to the extent that she actually came down to her house and threatened her mother. Now, till the time it was between the boss and Misha, a little compromise, a little adjustment, a little putting down your foot, or sometimes compromising and leaving the way, that was fine. But coming down to the house to threaten Misha's mother, I think that is going way too ahead. So should Misha compromise here? Should she adjust? Because if she does not adjust, that might leave a bad remark in her name and her career may get spoiled. Please, it doesn't happen that way. So we should know where to set our boundaries. That's very, very important. It should not so happen that with every small little thing you start reacting and creating a hue and cry. But at the same time, you must put your foot down and sometimes say, enough is enough. This far and no further from here. Last time we talked about saying no. I created a short where I talked about saying no when it is required to say no. And this is one place where you should learn to say no to any further compromise beyond a certain level. Otherwise, what happens is you can never be happy. If you are not happy, you will definitely resent today or tomorrow. Once you start resenting, everything falls apart. So what is the point going through all the pain? It will anyways fall apart. Instead, if we can set our boundaries correct at the right time, we have a chance of saving things. Because I still believe if person A did not understand, there will be person B who will understand the boundaries. So your life can still be rectified. So to conclude, adjustment, compromise, sacrifice, all these are good things, provided you know where to draw the line, you know where to set the boundaries. Please do remember to set your boundaries correctly, thereby helping you to succeed in life. Before I wind up with today's video, I would request you to please subscribe my channel, like and share my videos. That encourages me to go ahead and keep giving you these small little tips to become successful in life. Thank you.